All right, for today's lesson, we're doing sum, difference, and double angle trig identities. Cosine is the first sum and difference identity we're going to look at. This formula is something that you're expected to know. So the cosine formula is cosine, cosine, sine, sine, cosine, cosine, sine, sine. Okay? And the other thing to note is that notice the signs are opposite. Okay? So cosine, cosine, sine, sine, cosine, cosine, sine, sine. Well, this says evaluate the exact value of cosine of 15 degrees. Okay? Well, if you think about the unit circle, 15 degrees doesn't feel like it's on there. However, if I look at my unit circle, there are two values that I could either add or subtract to give me 15 degrees. If I take 45 and 30 degrees and I subtract them, then I will get 15 degrees. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the difference formula to evaluate cosine of 15 degrees. So I'll say cosine of 45 minus 30, because that's 15 degrees. And so, since A was 45 and B was 30, then I just say cosine 45, cosine 30, plus sine 45, sine 30. That comes from the second formula that you see there, right? Well, now I can evaluate this. 45 minus 30 is cosine of 15, which is literally what I'm trying to evaluate. Well, we know what these other values are from the previous unit. Cosine of 45 is square root of 2 over 2. Cosine of 30 is what? 1/2. Sine of 45 is square root of 2 over 2. And sine of 30 degrees, wait, I lied. Cosine is square root of 3 over 2. I was thinking 60. And sine is 1/2, right? So if I put this together, when you multiply fractions, you multiply shear cost. Well, square root of 2 times square root of 3 is square root of 6. Square root of 2 times 2 times 2 is 4. Plus square root of 2 times 1 is square root of 2. Over, again, 2 times 2 is 4. Well, these now have common denominators, so I say square root of 6 plus square root of 2, all over 4. Now, a lot of people, when they get to here, they go, oh, well, I could combine square root of 6 plus square root of 2. Adding square roots is not a thing, unless they have like radicals. So therefore, square root of 6 plus square root of 2 all over 4 is the exact value of cosine of 15. Okay? Now, if we work in reverse, this one gives us the formula, okay? It says cosine, cosine, sine, sine, minus. So if we look up here at the formula we just used, it gave us the right-hand side in this case. So we just want to evaluate the left-hand side, okay? Like if I take this entire thing and set it equal to the left-hand side, well, that would be cosine of, well, since it's minus there, that's the top one, right? You change the sign. So that means it would be cosine of what, 71 plus 49, because we always change the signs. Well, 71 plus 49 is what, 120? And last I checked, 120 degrees on the unit circle is negative 1/2. So therefore, cosine of 71, cosine of 49 minus sine of 71, sine of 49 is negative 1/2. Similarly, number 3 works exactly like number 2. This one says cosine, cosine, sine, sine. That one says plus. Well, remember, it's the opposite. So that means we're going to say cosine of 312 minus 42. Well, if I subtract those, I get cosine of 330. Remember, cosine is the x value, so if I look at 330, that is square root of 3 over 2.